Hey guys, this is Jay Boatwright with Smacks Photography. We're based out of Canton, Georgia, which is just north of Atlanta. And we've been in the high volume sports photography business for about 16 years. Okay, the first thing we need to define is what is high volume and what our company specializes in specifically. So when we have a shoot that we consider a big shoot to be 100 athletes or more, where each photography station, we could have up to 4 or 5 different individual stations, everybody's shooting one athlete per minute or faster, okay? And so we've shot anywhere, I think the number might start at 100 athletes, and we've shot up to a couple of thousand athletes in a day at one shoot. That's high volume. High volume is not shooting 1 or 2 teams. We have some mock action over here, some portraits over here. That's not what we specialize in. We do some of that, but what our specialty in and how we make our most money is shooting high volume, 1 athlete or less per minute, over 100 athletes, big staff, lots of gear. That's high volume. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is a couple of platforms that we're using at Smacks Photography that really has catapulted our business as far as profitability and also saving time, just working more efficient. The first thing is Photoday. Photoday we've been using since 2020. We kind of used the pandemic to go move away from order forms and go full Photoday, and it was a fantastic switch. A lot of things that we just couldn't anticipate happened, and it all seems to be for the better. So we really love Photoday. But one thing that I think the biggest reason why we're successful is that we adapted our company to Photoday. We didn't want Photoday to be, we didn't tell them, hey, I want you to sell the same packages, do the same thing so we can easily convert from paper order forms over to Photoday. We took what we learned from their platform, what their strengths and weaknesses were of the software, and we basically adapted our business so that we can get maximum sales from that platform. Okay, so some of the things that we've done to adapt our business to the Photoday platform. First would be is marketing. I do videos for pretty much every shoot, especially new customers. I do an introductory video telling them why they're going to love the platform, why they're going to love our company, and that's worked really well. Second thing is just sending out flyers. My wife, Karina, who runs basically everything but photography in the business, she sends out flyers well in advance. We've become way more organized when it comes to marketing before the shoot. Okay, at the shoot, we've made 2 really big changes in my mind, moving over from paper order forms to shooting for the Photoday platform. The first thing is salespeople. We used to have 3, 4, or 5 salespeople that were salespeople / cashiers, just helping people with answering questions about the order form. So there's no more order forms. So we've reduced it down to 1 or 2 salespeople, but they have to be really engaging with the parents, making sure they get them excited about the photos, they're getting them to do an advance pay credit, or they're getting them to opt in. Now with Photoday, completely changed everything. Now we're shooting on speculation. We're going to take the photos and we hope that we do a good enough job that the parents are going to buy the photos later. So first thing is that keeps us really honest. We have to really take a great photo so that way we can make sales. Also, we have to take more images than we did before. So instead of trying to get that one good image, we need to get 4, 5, or 6 sellable images. So it's fun for photography-wise, but it does create a little bit of a problem. We go from editing 1 image, so if we have 500 athletes that day, we have 500 images to edit. Now with Photoday, we go from 500 images to edit to 2,500 or 3,000 photos to edit. And that leads us right into the second platform I want to talk about, Imagine AI. Before Imagine AI, we really tried everything. Since we had this big, bottleneck of editing photos, we had in-house editors, we went overseas and we did editing, we did a combination of both, and we'd always get log jammed once we get really into the meat of the season. So we'd start off the season really good, we'd be maybe 4 or 5 business day turnaround before we get the images up online to sell on Photoday. Towards the end of the season, we were lucky to get things out in 2 weeks. We were really getting behind, and there might have been a couple of times we might have been over 2 weeks. So it was difficult to get all those images edited. Now, with Imagine AI, everything has been changed dramatically. I think we're probably down to 2 to 3 business days as far as getting galleries up to sell on Photoday, which, just getting up faster, we feel like sales will be better. It's way less stressful for the entire staff, and we can stay on top of things. So we're able to do other things besides editing photos to help stay organized and maximize sales. we did have to make some adjustments shooting for the Imagine platform. They weren't as drastic as going from Photoday or from paper order forms over to Photoday, but we did have to really make sure that we were shooting correctly. And really the three major things we had is we had to shoot straighter. There's level lines inside that camera, so we had to make sure that we're really paying attention to make sure every photo is level, so there's not a lot of straightening to be done in Imagine AI. The straightening is great, but still it's best to get it done in camera. Second thing would be cropping. We have crop lines inside of our camera. Volume Sports is typically 8x10, so we have a 8x10 crop that we can see inside the viewfinder. We make sure the photos, our subjects, are equal from the head to the top crop line and from the feet to the bottom crop line. Okay. Lastly, we wanted to have a clean image, meaning there's no light stands, there's no scrims, there's no trash on the scene. So once we take that image, it's straight, it's cropped properly, and we have no photographic equipment inside the frame. Okay, so that's it. Really a secret to our success. It would be Photoday, and then combining it with Imagine AI has been just fantastic for our company. Just make sure that once you do switch over these platforms that you're shooting to optimize the platform, okay? You can't just sit back and expect the platform to do everything that your company wants to do. You have to make the adjustments yourself, and I think you'll find a lot of success in the coming years.